Hey, Jesus. My Lord. Hey, oh, yeah, be thankful. Cause the blessings on the way, yeah. Woo. All right. Yeah, let's say they know that one. I'll take the credit. I just look up to the hills. I got the reason to think. I got Jesus on my side. Everywhere I go, I take my Jesus with me. Everywhere I go, I take my Jesus with me. You understand? I keep my head held high, even on the worst of days. I might cry for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Trouble don't last always. Please don't let them tell you what you cannot do, just because it's never been done. You just let them watch you do what they cannot do, and then tell them, my God won. All right. You know they say they don't have one. I take the credit. Hey, I just look up to them hills. I got that. I got your reason. Hey, I got that. I got that. Oh, I got that. Hey, I got that. I got that. All right. Hey, Big Mo, I see you. I got that. I got that. I got that. I got that. Yes, give it me the victory. Y'all know what to do. I need y'all to download the free app today. Download the app, tune in on the app. Oh, who gives me the victory? Yeah, thanks be on my God. Who gives me the victory? Say. I got no reason to fear. I got Jesus on my side. I got that. Mo, I need you to call me after 11:30. We need to schedule y'all before the award show. I got that. You will see me win. Every time you look up, you will see me win. So look up, and we don't say, oh. Every time you look up, you gon' see me. Every time you look up, you gon' see me. I got the R-E-O-R-Y. I got the reason to feel. I got Jesus on my. I got this. I got that. I got that. I got that. I got no reason to feel. I got Jesus on my. I got this. Ever wonder how the credit card companies make their money? Well, think about this.
Yes,
You owe $25,000 on 5 different credit cards, and you make your minimum payments every month. Here's what it's going to cost you. Are you sitting down? You'll shell out over 13 grand in additional interest, and it's going to take over 13 years to pay off your original $25,000 balance. That's how they make money. Now it's your turn to fight back by calling the Debt Solutions Network. We'll work on your behalf to reduce your debt. We specialize in credit cards, retail store cards, and medical bills. We promise we can and will reduce your debt. Call right now for a free 15-minute debt analysis. 800-593-0297. 800-593-0297. 800-593-0297. 800-593-0297.
Remember, Facebook, I do not own the music rights. Okay. For quite a while, hey, you're on my mind every day and every night. My every thought is you. The things you do seem so satisfying to me. I must confess it, girl, that I like it. You send chills up my spine every time I take one look at you. You're blowing my mind with the things you say to me. I like the way you comb your hair, and I like the stylish clothes you wear. It's just the little things you do that show how much you really care. Like when I'm all alone with you, you know exactly what to do. You put that fire inside of me and makes it more than just a dream. All right, who's reminiscing? I'm back in high school right now. One look at you, and I like it. Ooh, I like it. Just one more time. You're on my mind every day and every night. My every thought is you. The things you do seem so satisfying to me. I must confess it, girl, that come on. You send chills up my spine every time I take one look at you. You're blowing my mind with the things. Let's go, hey. I like the way you comb your hair, and I like the stylish clothes you wear. It's just the little things you do that shows how much you really care. Like when I'm all alone with you, you know exactly what to do. You put that fire inside of me and makes it more than just a dream. Let's go. Get full. Yes. Whoop, whoop. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Dance. Let's go. Hey, I like. Let's go. Dance.
Hey. Ooh. The way you comb your hair, every little thing you do, it shows how much you care. Hey, every time I take one look at you, I can see you walking down the line. And I like it, and I like it. I just went back to high school. Yes, I did. Woo! Hit it. Yes. Gotta get it in there with Elder Bars. Yes. That's all right. We're not finished singing. Y'all know we're not finished singing. If you are joining me on YouTube Live, you know darn well we're not finished singing. We still got to introduce the Lady Blue radio show. So get it ready on Facebook Live. If you are tuning in with me, head on over there, download the free app, screenshot your app, show me that you're listening to the Lady Blue radio show. Come on now, take me on the go with you. Let's go. Y'all know what it is, so let's get it popping. Yes.
800-631-1754. 800-631-1754. 800-631-1754. That's 800-631-1754.
Are y'all ready? If you're not ready, you need to get ready. Here we go.
You are listening to the Lady Blue Radio Show live on WMSKOnlineRadio.com, where talk radio
Let's go.
got better.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Let's go. That's right. Oh, you're all tuned into Lady Blue. For I am about to do something new, something true. You was always hoping what you planned. I woke up this morning feeling like I want to dance. New day, new blessings. Live, learn lessons, answers, questions. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Been through the fire, I'm a survivor. Satan even tried it, he didn't prosper. So much going on in the world, it won't stop us. Oh, we got faith. All my prayer warriors pray. This is what I got to say. Lady Blue Radio Show is how you start your day. Hey, this is what I got to say. Lady Blue Radio Show is how you start your day. Good morning.
Then I get myself in. And then I heard a voice say that, you can be free because you've been forgiven.
Yes.
And then that voice said,
Oh, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Good morning. All right. Good morning, and good morning. That's right. It is Thursday. It is live. It is Lady Blue, your fave blogger, coming at you on WMSKOnlineRadio.com, home of Cheryl Underwood Radio, where talk radio just keeps getting better. Make sure you are following us on Instagram and Twitter. You know Lady Blue's across social media, but we'll get back to that later. In my Wendy Williams voice. How you doing? All right, we are getting it popping and getting it started this morning. We got guests. We got calling guests. We got stuff to talk about. We got plenty going on in here. If you have not yet and you have not followed instructions, Lady Blue needs you to do something. Please, for me, I need you to go and download the free app. That's right, the free app. Head on over to WMSKOnlineRadio.com. Click on Listen Live and go on over there and download the free app. And then what I need you to do is I need you to screenshot your free app that shows you're listening to the Lady Blue radio show, and I need you to send me that screenshot to the Lady Blue Talk Radio group. Do that for me. Show me you're listening to Lady Blue on the free app and screenshot it and send it to me on the Lady Blue Talk Radio group or the Lady Blue Radio Show page, or you can send it to my personal page, message me, email it. I don't care which way you do it, but show me that you're listening on the free app. Now, if you're listening to me, I don't care where you are, just screenshot it, send it on to me. Now, I've also given you the YouTube link. YouTube link. That's right. YouTube. I'm on YouTube. Go on over there. Give me a thumbs up. Say a hi, hello, and let's get it rolling, shall we? Okay. We got lots to talk about this morning. Listen, we're not even going to talk about politics because I already know y'all know what's going on. And if you don't know what's going on, please turn on a news channel and educate yourself. Please turn on a news channel and educate yourself because our administration has gone bonkers. That's all I'm going to say about it. They have lost their ever-loving minds. Anyway, moving on, because, again, we just, the Homeland Security Chief stepped down, the Deputy Homeland Security Chief stepped down. The Homeland Security Chief was fired, and the Chief of the Secret Service fired, okay? And so people are just leaving left and right. And all I got to say to that is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue is a mausoleum now because he is up there by himself. There are over 8 vacated positions that they are trying to fill right now, and trust me, don't nobody want the job. Nobody wants the job. Anyway, let's go talk about some positive stories. One of the positive stories on the Lady Blue Positive page, if you are not following, go on over there and follow Lady Blue Positive page. My first story is on Abbott Ray, who was born with an optic nerve fibroplasia, which makes him blind in one eye and visually impaired. He taught himself to play the piano, and he started off with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and kept progressing after that. He has done shows. He has done personal appearances. He loves Queen and the Turtles. So he taught himself Bohemian Rhapsody. You have got to go and see this young man do Bohemian Rhapsody. He does the Beatles. He does the Turtles. He does it all. If you don't know who the Turtles is, go look up 60s bands. Anyway, he's got a performance coming up with the Ronald McDonald House in Dayton, Ohio. He's just a little wonder who's just will melt your heart when you see him. Now, hold on. Lady Blue, how can I help you? Hello, Lady Blue, how can I help you?
Hi, this is Quenisha.
Well, hello, Quenisha. How are you?
I'm well, and you?
I am awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I have my first calling guest. I told y'all I was going to have calling guests. Quenisha, I'm going to hand you the mic and let you tell everybody in Radio Land who you are, what you got, and what you got going on. Go for it.
Hi, my name is Quenisha Myers. I am the owner of Cute Cakes and Sweet Boutique in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We are an award-winning bakery that has been growing up and do amazing things in our community to help homeless women, to help our youth, and I'm just happy to be here.
Quenisha, can I throw a little tidbit at you, my friend?
Okay.
Lady Blue is born and raised Albuquerque, New Mexico, 505, born and raised.
Are you serious?
I am straight up serious. I am 505, born and raised, my friend.
I did not know that. That is so amazing.
Yes, it's very rare to find somebody who actually knows where Albuquerque is and doesn't have to ask you if you have your green card. Okay. Anyway.
Drink the water.
Yes, they only hear the Mexico and not the new. But anyway, Quenisha, thank you for having a business that is up and coming in the 505. Where are you at? What side of the 505 are you located on?
I'm sorry.
What side of the city are you located on?
I am in the southeast area of Albuquerque.
Okay, awesome. And how long have you been doing what you've been doing?
So I've had the business since 2009, but I was just kind of doing it on the side. I was renting commercial kitchen space, but it's been since 2014 that I've had the physical location where you can actually walk in and get items.
All right. And what drew you to wanting to do baking? What was it about being in the kitchen and baking that made you want to do this?
Wow. So I've been baking since I was like little. My first memory of baking was finding a recipe my grandmother's flour and then going and getting the remaining ingredients with my allowance and then baking the cookies and taking them to my friends and I could do that. And then once we got here, I have kids, I was baking for kids and then started baking for friends and everybody kept encouraging me to do it as a business and I was like, nah, I'm okay, I'm good. And then one day I get a call from the city of Albuquerque about my illegal cupcake operation. And so I called the lady and I'm like, what are you talking about? So at the time I had a blog where I was putting pictures of cakes and everything and she stumbled across the blog and I guess she thought that I was doing it as a business, which I wasn't. And so she said, well, you do pretty good work. I think you should look into doing it, as a business. So I went to the classes and everything and then here I am.
All right. All right. And it took somebody in the city government to turn you on to that, but that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Do you have a specialty that you normally do? Is there a favorite among the crowd when they come in and see you?
Yeah, so what really put me on the map, so let's see, after, being in the coaching space, so in 2013, Albuquerque Magazine approached me about featuring my cupcake bouquet and my red velvet cheesecake in a Mother's Day guide.
Okay.
And when that happened, everything exploded. I was still working in the commercial kitchen space at the time, but when the issue hit, my phone would not stop ringing.
Mm-hmm.
And so that year I was named the top 5 bakery without having a bakery. And so last year, Food Network picked up my red velvet cheesecake to feature as their 50 steaks and cake. So I would say that definitely the red velvet cheesecake is because of, it initially getting me out there with Albuquerque Magazine and then with Food Network as well. So that's definitely a favorite.
That is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Is there a favorite that you like to cook?
That I like to make as far as,
Yes.
it just depends on my mood. I mean, I love making this one we have called the Six Way Coconut Cream Cake, just because it takes so much time and effort into doing the cake. But we have a line of cakes that we call comfort food cakes, where we take traditional sweet comfort foods and make them into cake forms. And I think as of right now, we have about 27 of them. So whenever I'm coming up with something new, I love that. It's kind of like that fresh feeling all over again of doing something different and unique. So I definitely love making those.
Awesome, awesome. Now I have to ask this question because you're down there in New Mexico, and everybody always asks me this. And I mean, I got my chili in my freezer. Have you done anything with New Mexico chili yet?
Yeah, so one of our comfort food cakes is called, it's named after a really great festival. It's called Hawaii, but it's a red chili caramel apple cake.
Oh my
So
God.
it's a caramel cake, and in the middle it has apple and caramel and red chili, and then you top it with a caramel apple. It's amazing. It's a really good cake. So yes, we do incorporate that little Mexico flair. We also have a Bisco Cheeto one based off of the cookie that's popular here as well.
I am sitting here dancing in my chair. Let me get you my address. Oh my gosh. And you said Biscochitos. I'm telling y'all, though, that's my go-to cookie. If there ever was a cookie to be made, it is Biscochitos. Yes, I will be calling you because you just said chili and cake in the same sentence, and Lord knows, okay? Because and I mentioned that because that part of New Mexico is popular for the Candy Lady, which was down in Old Town, okay? And if you wanted anything candy, if you wanted anything chili, if you wanted unique candy, you would go down there. And to hear from another person that's in the sweet industry, besides See's Candy, which is up there on the other side of New Mexico, up near Wyoming, See's Candy with the big candy cane on the building.
I know exactly where it is.
Yeah, see, I told you I'm from New Mexico. Anyway, do you do anything with piñons? Do you do anything with any of the other natural ingredients that are native to New Mexico?
We haven't done piñon yet. We've experimented with doing a griddle with it, so we've done that a couple times here and there. Not anything as far as cake, though.
Okay.
We definitely incorporate, even with our Bisco Cheetos. So we have a couple different flavors. So the standard one, you know, is one with the anise
Mm-hmm.
and cinnamon and sugar. But we've done one with Moscato. We did one where we call Christmas, where it has green chili and red chili in it. And we played around with a couple of different flavors of the Cushitos.
Okay, I'm about to just go lay down and start sucking my thumb because I'm telling you, those are flavors. If y'all have not experienced anything like that, please just go down and ask for Christmas. That's all you got to do. Just say Christmas, and everybody in New Mexico will know what you are talking about with no question. So, how long have you been in business?
So I've been in business since 2009.
Okay.
We've had a physical storefront since 2014.
Okay, I'm about to send my son straight over to you. He lives on the southwest side. I'm gonna say, son, go over here, and I need you to get A, B, C, D, E, and ship it to me.
Right across from Johnson Field. Here you want to.
Oh, see, yeah, you all literally up and down the street. That is basically where you are. Okay, I know exactly where all of that is. Okay, so tell everybody where they can find you. You have a website, all that stuff. And before you do that, congratulations on being picked up by Albuquerque Magazine, because that's huge. Food Network, that's double huge. Is there another goal you have in mind? I heard you say you ship nationwide. Have you shipped worldwide yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
We're working on some things to really kind of expand our brand. I really want to take our comfort food cakes national as well.
Okay.
So we got a couple of things in the works. We already just finished a contract with Total Wine, the local Total Wine here. So our products will be in their stores. They picked up our Bisco Cheetos, our cinnamon sugar pecans, and our brownies. And yeah, so we're just working on, doing everything we can to get the cute cakes thing out there.
Okay, and what's your vision for your store in the next couple of years?
I want to open up another location, preferably on the west side, because that's greatly needed up in the Rio Rancho area.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing a lot of classes here. My background is actually instructional design and training for the military and the lab here. So we're going to expand our classes and kind of hopefully do some sort of collaboration with CNM so that we can offer credit for people to take more of our advanced cake decorating and baking classes. And getting my last daughter out my house so I can enjoy being an empty nester.
Okay. All right. More room to spread more cakes. That's what that is. More room to spread more cakes. You've got this going on again. Congratulations on the accomplishments. I'm telling you right now, I visit Albuquerque once a year, and when I come there to see my grandson next year, I'm coming straight to you. After I kiss all over my grandbaby, I'm coming straight to you.
Yes.
And see that I'm gonna surprise you and let you know Lady Blue is in town, but we're gonna talk because you and me need to talk about that, okay? But other than that, give a piece of advice to an up and coming baker, someone who's interested, who may be dabbling in it, who's being told that they're good at it, they should continue. Give the young entrepreneur a piece of advice.
I definitely would say, do your research on your market. Figure out who you are and how you want to present yourself, like what your brand is, and stick with it. And make sure from the very beginning you're charging what you're supposed to be charging, and don't be afraid to say no to people. Because I made a lot of mistakes very early on, because it's one of those situations where you don't know what you don't know. And now that I do know, and I do mentor people a lot, and about this making sure you do your work, because even here, we have people that come from all over and that come into the store and they're like, well, I'm from such and such place and we used to have this day. Can you do this? And I could do that, but will it sell on a daily basis? So I understand what Mexicans like and what works here, and I stick to that. I don't try to do all these different things, because what works in New York may not work here.
Exactly.
So definitely do your research and figure that out.
Exactly. Thank you for that. So now on to my last question. Tell everybody where they can find you, what's your website, are you across social media, and how they can order cakes from you.
Yeah, so my website is real easy. It's www.qcakes.com. That's just the letter Q, then cakes.com. On Facebook, we're Q's Cakes and Sweet Boutique. On Instagram, we're just Q Cakes. And on Twitter, we're QS Cakes. So QS and then CAKES on Twitter.
All right. already have your website up on the Lady Blue Talk Radio group page. Fantastic picture. Love the colors. Love everything going on there. And I'm excited to finally have, to talk with and with somebody that's probably right down the street. And I had no idea while I was there this past February, or I'd have been spaced up in your store.
That is so crazy.
Yes, yes, but it is amazing. Yes, I'm sorry, say that again. September and October are pretty hard for me. It's easier for me to come when it's my grandbaby's birthday because then I can, just do everything in February and so on and so forth. But I follow the state fair. I follow the burning of Zozobra. I follow the balloon fiesta. I follow it all. and stay connected. That's very hard. You can take me out of New Mexico, but you can't take New Mexico out of me. How about that? Yes. I love my home, but thank you for making my day. You literally just made my day, knowing that I can go find some chili and some cake and some Bisco Chitos that I'm just gonna scarf down as soon as I see you when I come next year.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yes, and if nobody has told you today, I'm gonna tell you I love you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, we will be in touch. I will send you a message, and if you have a chance, go on over there and see what's going on in the Lady Blue Talk Radio group, and feel free to post what you got going on with Q's Cakes.
I will. Thank you.
All right, thank you, love. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. I just had my day made. Yes, Q's Cakes and, oh my God, and Sweets Boutique straight out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. My Albuquerque folks, if you are listening, go over there to Q's Cakes. Tell her you heard about it on the Lady Blue radio show. Make her day. Let her know that y'all were listening. This is fantastic. This right here is fantastic. I love it. Anyway, and yes, cakes with chili. I'm happy. Can y'all tell? I'm just happy. I'm like beaming over here, okay? Happy that there are cakes out there with chili in it. Anyway, thank you, Khadisha, for brightening my day and making that. And again, if you are in the Albuquerque area, go visit Q's Cakes and Sweets Boutique. Tell her Lady Blue sent you, and you heard it right here on WMSKOnlineRadio.com. Love it. Let's get back to our good feel-good stories, shall we? Our stories that are good. Good morning to everybody joining me on Facebook Live. Make sure you downloaded the free app. Make sure you've gone over to YouTube and you give me a thumbs up and a hello. Already got some thumbs ups over there. Give me some hearts and likes if you're on Facebook Live. Let me know you're alive. And download the free app. Screenshot the free app screen and send it to me on the Lady Blue Talk Radio group. Let me know that you're listening in. Okay. So back on over. Back on over to the positive stories coming from the Lady Blue positive page. I just told you about the wonderful boy who taught himself piano and is basically just a phenom in his own right, doing it to it and making it happen. He loves Queen, he loves the Turtles, he does the Beatles, he does just about anything, but it's a beautiful story, so please go over there and check it out. Now, the other story that was put out on April the 5th was put out by Monique, the comedian, Monique. Looking beautiful as always. She's sporting the gray, she's sporting her crown, love it. But she was talking about something that really needs to be addressed for women. Women, pay attention to me. Everybody should pay attention, but women pay attention to me. We all use deodorant. We all use antiperspirant. We all use these things to make sure that we're not out there, smelling anything but fresh and good, right? But realize that what you put on your underarm is as close to your breast tissue as you're going to get, okay? And remember that most of these products have aluminum in it. Aluminum is one of those things that is contributed to Alzheimer's, breast cancer. Two things, okay? Monique stated that she found out that she had breast cancer. I don't know what level, I don't know, what the whole story is, but she stopped using deodorant. And I agree with her on this. If you can't pronounce it, you shouldn't be using it. If you can't pronounce it, imagine what your body's doing with it, okay? So she has resorted to using salt. She has salt deodorant. She's got a block of salt. Now, when you start off and you stop using these deodorants that have these ingredients in it, you're going to find that your body has to adjust. So you need to maybe carry it around with you for a few until your body adjusts. And then sometimes you can go without having to constantly put it on. Now, I stopped. It was last year after going to the Women's Colloquium in 2018 that I stopped using the deodorants that I had been using for years. I'm not going to call out any names. Y'all know the deodorants that are out there. And I started using natural deodorant. Now, I'm going to connect with Royal Manifestations LLC. Shout out to my girl Yvonne Unique, because she does the natural thing as well. And you can learn how to make your own natural deodorant. Go natural. I use natural oils in my hair. My hair is all mine. I use, shea butter and those different things on my hair. So the more natural, the better. I feel better about it. I can tell you my hair is loving me now because I'm not putting all that chemical in it. Okay. I stopped using relaxers over 8 years ago. I stopped using relaxers. It was a pain having to hot comb or having to hot iron or blow dry or, those different kinds of things. This, I can just shake and go. Okay, shake and go. So I love that. Hey, Don, those different things like that. So take into account natural products. They were being used before anybody came up with the factories and all these other things. Okay, look into it. It may take a little bit of time to adjust to it, but trust me, I feel better for mine because I no longer use those things. I feel better about. And ladies, please continue to do your self-care breast examinations. Don't just stop that just because you didn't find anything this month. Do it every month, okay? Even if you're in menopausal stage or whatever the case may be, continue to do it, okay? It's your body. Take care of it. You know your body. So when you go into the doctor's office, you need to tell a doctor what's going on with you. The doctor's not going to know what's going on with you unless you tell them. Now, the other thing that's going on this month, it is Minority Health Awareness Month. And yesterday was the focus on prostate health and prostate cancer. So gentlemen, listen to me. Yes, listen to me. Take care of your prostate. You may not like the examination. You may feel embarrassed by the examination, but let me tell you this. I would much rather know that my prostate, if I had one, was in good condition than to find out later, okay? And prostate cancer is one of the number one killers of men, minority men in the United States, okay? So prostate health. And I learned yesterday that some of the factors that contribute to breast cancer contribute to prostate cancer. So you need to be aware of what's going on with your body, ladies, gentlemen, okay? If you need more information then on prostate health, go to PCF, that's P as in Paul, C as in Charlie, F as in Frank.org, PCF.org, which stands for Prostate Cancer Foundation.org, and you can get all the information that you would ever want regarding prostate health, prostate cancer, what's going on with prostate awareness, those things for minorities, especially in the African American community. Ladies, I want to just, that was my little tidbit for you in regards to deodorant. Men, you should take the same route and look into what you're putting on in your body, okay? Men, you can also benefit from natural, okay? You don't have to shave. You don't have to get rid of all your body hair. It's not all about that. Learn what it is naturally that works with your body. Sometimes you have to experiment a little in order to find it out. Now, I did find a natural deodorant at Target. I love it. I love the way it smells. And I'm telling you, after I've been with this for the last, month or so, and it took some getting used to because I'm used to the other ones. I'm used to walking in and buying the brand name. So it was different for me to go in and say, you know what, I need to try this. I need to get away from these things. So don't knock it till you try it. Okay, that's my minority health awareness tip for ladies and gentlemen today. Another positive story that I do want to give you is the prom that took place at Children's Hospital in Oakland.
They put on a prom for their pediatric patients. They got everything. They got makeovers. They got dresses. They got the whole prom makeup thing. They got the whole prom experience right there in the hospital because most of them are unable to leave the hospital due to their health condition. So they were given the prom experience right there in the hospital. So that's a beautiful story. Please go and check that out. And the other feel-good story that I have, which I love, is those of you who don't follow country music, just listen to me. But Brad Paisley, one of the country music's biggest performers and biggest artists, is building a free grocery store in Nashville for people in need. He wants to allow families to shop with dignity. Okay, they're building the free store at Belmont University, and they broke ground on it recently. All right, and it's going to be called The Store, and college students will be working volunteering there, similar to a grocery store that he was inspired by in California. So he's inspired to build one at his alma mater. The store isn't like a food pantry or a soup kitchen. People can actually go shopping, so you don't have to be embarrassed that you don't have any food. That's the premise behind this. You can go to the store, you can take your child and say, let's go shopping. You get a grocery cart and you get the things that you need. You don't have to worry about, will I be able to feed my child tonight or anything like that. This is the purpose of this store. So 1 out of 7 people deal with food insecurity, and it's worse for children. So the goal of the store is to help at least 3,000 people a year. Okay. The video shows Brad, in the tractor, and he even had a hard hat put inside one of his cowboy helmets or a cowboy hat, and so he was really excited to do this. So I was really inspired by this story. When you give back like that, it means the world to community. So on that note, before we go to commercial break, I'm going to talk about my give back that I need you all to help me with. So if you're listening on the app, Facebook Live, YouTube, or however you're listening, I'm helping moms in need every month for the rest of this year. And when I say moms in need, moms that are dealing with abuse, moms that are dealing with a lack of cleaning supplies for themselves, personal cleaning supplies, moms that can't afford makeup and different things like that. That is what I'm helping moms with. Moms who have gone through abusive situations, trauma situations, situations that have left them feeling not very good about themselves. So Lady Blue, 50 Shades of Blue, and Beautiful Blue, all my brands and entities are coming together to help moms in need. So what I need you all to do is consider, I have 4 packages so far. My goal is 50 by the end of the month, 50 that I can take to a local shelter here in Baltimore. Okay, and then we're going to do it again next month for another shelter in DC. Then we're going to do it in June for another shelter in Virginia. So I need you all to help me. Help me out. I've got 4 packages. We had a $100 donation. I was able to put 4 packages together, and I need to do 50. So I need 46 more packages. They're $35. They can either get lotion and lip care, or they can get a little bit of mascara and a little bit of lip color and some hand lotion. But they both will come with hand lotion. They will be given an inspirational message. They will be given something to carry it in, and these will be donated for the shelters to give out to their moms that come in, okay, free of charge, donated by you all. But I need you all to help me out. So you can donate your $35. You can pick a package or just donate your $35. You can purchase as many of these care packages as you like, okay? You can donate to Cash App, $Lady Blue 1, LADYBLUU 1, or you can donate via PayPal, 50 Shades of Blue Baltimore at gmail.com, and we will get these packages done, ordered, and hand delivered personally by me to the shelter of choice here in Baltimore. Now, if you wish to do this in your area, you need to contact me directly at Lady Blue 17, LADYBLUU 17 at gmail.com, and we'll go over all the schematics, but you need to do it now. I need 46 more packages. I have 4. The challenge has been put on by the person who donated the $100 to challenge you all to meet and or beat that, so we can go ahead and get these packages done and start giving back to the community. So let's get that done. In the meantime, we're going to go to commercial break, pay the piper. We're going to come back in the 10 o'clock hour. We got another special guest for you, another lady that's doing her business and her thing. So y'all stay tuned. Keep it locked. Don't go nowhere. This is the home of Cheryl Underwood Radio, WMSKOnlineRadio.com, where talk radio just got better. Don't go nowhere. We still here. Hello to everybody that is joining me on Facebook Live. Listen, if you missed the first half of the show, I need you to download the app. And when the show's over, give it about an hour. Go back and listen on demand. Or you can go to YouTube and you can replay the show. But I need you all, if you are in the 505 area code, I need you to visit Q's Cakes and Sweets Boutique right there in the 505. Tell her Lady Blue sent you and that you heard it on WMSKOnlineRadio.com. Make her day. It was fantastic to talk to somebody from home and know that they're out there doing their thing and making it happen. So make it happen for Lady Blue. All right? All right.
The show was founded on WMSKOnlineRadio.com. Can't promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or personal practice. These shows are for entertainment only. Thanks for listening. That you feel, and no example of a love that was even remotely real. That you never had. All of that. So let me love you. Hey, until you love yourself. Let me love you. Oh, hey Benji. Good morning, and hello to those of you on YouTube. Really to move without contacting Focus Movers. They offer affordable moving rates, fast and reliable service, fully equipped state-of-the-art trucks, locally owned and operated. A 24-hour call.
Sorry, y'all, I have to.
You give them a call. Do it today.
Nope, we're not blocking. Don't block. Good morning, everybody. They trying to block, as Facebook normally does. I've already stated I do not own the music rights, Facebook. Okay? I've already had Warner Brothers and Sony drop and release my last few videos because they realized it was a radio station. Come on, Facebook, get with it. I need y'all to go download the free app from WMSKOnlineradio.com. Take a screenshot showing that you're listening to Lady Blue Radio Show and send it to me on the Lady Blue Radio Show Talk Radio group. See, Warner Brothers trying to block because they say may contain content they own. I know nobody's stealing from you. I already told you. I don't know that. They try every day. Every day. I didn't drink any of my water. Nothing. I'm kind of hyped by today's show. Just a little bit, okay? Jeanette?
Yes.
Jeanette?
Yes.
Okay, honey, hold on, because we're still in commercial. We'll be on in a second, okay?
Okay.
All right, love. After this song, we'll be on.
Okay.
Good morning to everybody that is joining me on Facebook Live. Appreciate you. Make sure you are going over to the website, downloading the free app. Tune in on the free app, screenshot it that shows that you're listening on Lady Blue, the Lady Blue radio show, and send it to me on the Lady Blue Talk Radio group. I want to see you all with the downloaded app on your phone. All right, y'all. We're getting ready to come back in. Bear with me. Good morning, Bruce. Thank you. Thank you, King. Love it.
Hey, what's going on? This is Poet Renee, and you are listening to the Lady Blue Radio Show live on WNSKOnlineRadio.com. It doesn't get much better than this.
All right, party people, it is me. We are back. We are live right here, WMSKOnlineRadio.com, where talk radio just got better. And we are also the home of Cheryl Underwood Radio. Listen, before I do anything else, make sure that you all send out your heartfelt condolences, prayers, and thumbs up and hearts up for the late Nipsey Hussle. That was Nipsey Hussle with the dream with Million While You Young. So make sure that you remember, I know tickets for the memorial service sold out in less than 2 hours out there for the Staples Center. So rest in peace, King. You've made an impact on the music community, and we appreciate you. I have my second special calling guest with me right now, and that is the CEO, inventor, founder of Smoother Remover, and that is Janine or Jeanette Mitchell. I always get your name wrong. What is that? Jeanette Mitchell. Jeanette, thank you for joining me this morning. How are you doing this morning?
I am doing fantastic, and thank you for having me.
Yes, I was so intrigued when I came across your post in, I believe it was, where was it? Well, wherever we were on Facebook. We're both in the same group. And I was intrigued when I came across your post because you were excited to see yourself in an article in the store when you went shopping. So I had to go and look further, and I said, let me get this lady on my show and let her talk about her invention, because you don't hear you hear about women opening businesses, but when you hear about a woman who has invented something and is in business, I've had one other person on my show like that from Connecticut, and it was just a joy to listen. So, Janine, tell us about Smoother Remover, you and what you got going on.
Okay, so the Smoother Remover is a 2-in-1 nail polish kit. And basically, the way I came up with this is years ago, I had this invention in my mind. I would paint my nails and make mistakes, and then I find myself going to the store, buying a bag of cotton balls, buying a bottle of remover, and it's like I kept doing it over and over and over just to take off a little bit of nail polish that I would get on my skin or my cuticles. So I was like, what if I came up with a 2-in-1 where I can have both the remover and the polish in one bottle? So, I mean, I did this like years ago in my mind, but never pursued it. So as time went by, I'm like at work, and, it's like frustrating because I know I have this invention in my mind, this product that I know would be beneficial to so many people, and it's like I need to like put my idea out here so that I can help others and myself. So as I get at work, I'm working a 9 to 5, and I'm putting my blood, sweat, and tears in another job, knowing that I can do this for myself. I just went ahead and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna break down, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. And finally I decided to create it myself. It was a process, it's still a process, it's a learning lesson. I'm going through trial and error. Basically what it is nail polish on one side and remover on the other. And so when you paint your nails, if you make a mistake, you can just flip the bottle over and, just clean up the mistakes as you go. And it's portable, it's user friendly, anybody can use it. And I'm so super excited about it.
Wow.
I launched it on February the 12th. And it's been, phenomenal. And I'm just like really, really excited.
Well, that just sounds intriguing, just to be able, I mean, yeah, and that's a convenience, especially for us ladies, if we just want to do our own nails and not always run to the salon or even just do a touch up. That sounds fantastic. I would love to just have, not have 17 bottles all over the place. Yes, and then it's a pain with the cotton balls because they can get stuck, and then you end up having to take everything off, and then you've got all this other stuff going on. So that is fantastic. I love that. So how long were you running around with the idea in your head?
This was in my head since 2006.
Wow.
Yeah, and the way I started is that I actually went to an invention company. And of course, they want thousands and thousands and thousands. At that time, it's like, I can't afford this.
Right.
So I kind of sort of like gave up on it.
Right.
But as time went by, and as I said, if I'm working 9 to 5, I'm like, why not just do what I have to do in order to get this produced? So, I finally got sick and tired of being sick and tired of work. So I just went ahead and, I did what I had to do, and finally, I got it to where it's patent pending right now. And my main goal was to actually produce the product because I did eventually go to an invention company. They did what they were supposed to do, and then at the final present it to a manufacturer and, see if they like it. So basically what it is that they put like a prototype on paper.
Right.
But I'm like, if they had the proof in their hand, to me, that would be something that they would look at, more than something on
Right,
paper.
right.
So I decided to go ahead and create it myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a goal to just make a few and send it out to manufacturers. But when you're purchasing a product, you can't just purchase one or two. You have to purchase in bulk.
Yes, exactly.
So as I'm buying the bulk product, I have left over, and it's like, what do I do with the leftovers? And then I begin to start selling online.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's where I am right now.
That's intense. Are we going to see you on Shark Tank? Is that what's next?
That would be nice.
Yes, that is amazing. And I not to say Shark Tank is the end all be all, but I know that a lot of businesses, especially Black owned businesses that have been on Shark Tank, whether they accepted them or not, they have taken off and they have become multi-million-dollar companies. And I'm going to bring up one in general, Lip Bar. Lip Bar was, in a sense, just completely and totally rejected by the Shark Tank, okay? Because they didn't see this kind of lip color taking off. Hello, women of color love lip color, okay? Okay, so like they are like out there huge. So I can see you at that level. I'm here claiming it in the universe for you right now, multi-million. Whoop, there we go. Because this is something women can use. 1, 2, it's convenient. 3, it's almost a necessity. 4, it's portable. I'm coming up with every pro I can think of right now. And I mean, you can possibly do just about any color you can think of.
Right.
All right. See, that's what I love about it. That's what I love about it. So you're based out of where?
I am based out of a small town called Norristown, Pennsylvania. Hey.
Hello.
It's like a suburb of Philadelphia.
Okay. All right. So you're up the road from where we are right now, a few hours. But how is it being? How's the reception where you are right now for the product?
I'm sorry. You said
how is it being received? How is your product being received right there in your where you live?
Well, actually, I have everything online.
Mm-hmm.
I do plan on going to different beauty shops
Mm-hmm.
and presenting my product. I have approached a few like in other states,
Okay.
and the one beauty salon said that, or beauty supply store said that she was willing to actually put it into her store, and
Okay.
she's actually out of Houston, Texas.
All right. Carrying it national. I love it. So what is your ultimate goal for your product?
The ultimate goal is to actually have a licensing deal with the manufacturer.
Okay.
Because it's a lot of work. Fortunately, I have my beautiful children, my family helping me, but it is a lot of work. And my goal is to really, get a nice deal with the manufacturer.
Okay. And now let me ask you this. What is your vision for your company?
Okay.
What is your vision? We've got what your ultimate goal is. What is your vision for your company?
You said what is my business?
Your vision. What's your outside, your outlook for your company in the next 5 years? What do you see?
Oh, wow. The outlook for my company on the outside, like I said, hopefully I can turn it over.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I want to just give away my idea
Right.
to anybody. But hopefully I can just turn it over and just start something brand new, because I always have ideas going on in my head.
Okay.
This is my baby, but I would definitely like to have somebody else take it from me.
Okay, awesome. So do you see yourself going international at all?
I would love to see it go international. Right now, it's so brand new to me. I'm learning so much. But I would definitely love to see it go all over the world.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, and you said something that's key right there. You're learning, and that's one good business tip that I want to give everybody right now. even as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, as a small business owner, even if you're up and coming or you're well established, you never ever want to stop learning because the business world is constantly changing. And you need to be able to adapt. You need to see what works with you, what works against you, and you need to be able to learn all aspects. So I commend you on that for, being new to the game and also, still being willing to learn and not going out there with the attitude like, I got this. Okay. You still say I got this, but yeah, it's always a willingness to learn. So how many children do you have, Jeanette?
I have 3 beautiful children, Tiana, Marquise, and Jerome, and I have 4 grandchildren.
Okay, we got a grandma in the house. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Grandmas are fabulous. Yes, grandmas are fabulous. Well, that's amazing that you're doing this with children and grandchildren, and I'm sure your family supports your dream because when something like this happens and it takes off, it's amazing. It's sometimes overwhelming, but it's a beautiful thing to see another woman doing something that is benefiting not only herself, her family, but also the community and the public in general. So I commend you on that, first of all. And like I said, just, continue to reach. I'm going to give you that one. Continue to reach because I can see this being more than just where it is and what it is and just going into a few places. This is something that women use on the daily. It's never going to stop. Nail polish is never going to be out of date. Okay. So this is something that I can see going somewhere for you. Okay. And, just continue to open yourself up to whatever the prospects and possibilities are that are out there. And, of course, use your discernment because, you also have your wannabes and your looky-loos that always want to try and take what's never theirs, and try to make it their own. But I commend you on that. Tell me, what was it like for you to walk in the store and see yourself in the newspaper like that when you were just going grocery shopping?
Oh my goodness. So I was actually in the store just to purchase a little product. Early in the morning, I was on my way, to work. And as I'm walking out of the store, I looked on my peripheral and I saw my product on the paper. And then I went over here to the side and I picked it up and I was like, oh my God. I was like going bananas. So I actually bought the last 7 papers out of the store with my phone. I was not supposed to do that, just to see some people. But I was so excited and I went ahead and I purchased, my newspapers and it was just unbelievable. I was like, ecstatic the rest of the day.
Awesome. That's a beautiful feeling, though. I'm sure you framed one of them somewhere. Please tell me you framed one somewhere. All right, that's the way to do it. Now, before I let you go, I just want to say, the things that I've spoken to you, and I'm going to tell this to all the business people because I'm in business as well. I have a small business of my own, which I've spoken about constantly on my show. But the thing of it is to continue to speak life into what you're doing. Even on your bad days, speak life. Even on your good days, speak life. Even on the days where you just want to throw your hands up and say, kiss my whatever it is you want to kiss. Okay. Speak life. Okay. And I want to commend you. And I also want to extend this invitation to you because you're right up the road. And, as a small businesswoman and as an entrepreneur and also as a domestic violence advocate, I'm always looking for that one unique thing that's going to stand out for women who have gone through trauma, women who have gone through abuse, women who have gone through situations where they just don't feel they're worth the pretty anymore. And that's something that I'm focusing on this year. Is women in abuse and giving care packages. And I think your nail polish would be a perfect thing to put in these packages. We're doing 50 packages a month to go to shelters around the country. Right now I'm starting in Baltimore, but I'm extending the invitation to those who want to combine maybe their product with my care packages. And, they go to women's shelters. It allows women to be able to feel that moment of, I'm beautiful. We want women to know that no matter what they've gone through, their beauty is going to shine through, because even in your darkest hour, your beauty can be your best strength. So I'm extending that invitation to you as a businesswoman, as an entrepreneur. We can talk about that later. But, to help women in domestic violence situations and trauma situations to feel that moment of beauty, which they still hold no matter what they've been through.
That's right.
All right. Well, Grandma, I'm not gonna call you grandma because I'm a grandma myself. So you are a grandma in my eyes, and you're doing your thing. And I continue to pray that it continues to expand and grow for you and benefit you and your family in the long run. But tell everybody where they can find your product. Tell everybody about your website, and tell everybody where they can order your product from.
Okay, so you can actually go on to my website, which is www.smoother, and that's SMOOTHER, remover.com. You can also follow me on Instagram at Smoother Remover, the number 18. I'm also on Twitter and Remover Smoother. And also you can find me on Facebook at smoother.remover.
So Remover Smoother on Twitter?
Yes.
Okay. I'm making sure I put this up here because I want people to go and I want people to check this out. This is something that you should be checking out. This is another business for you to support. I challenge everybody who follows and listens to Lady Blue to 3 Black-owned businesses a month. Support at least 3 Black-owned businesses a month, and I mean not just with the like and the share and the things like that, but come out your pocket and support at least 3 Black-owned businesses this month. I've already supported 2, and I'm probably looking at number 3 right here. Okay, so we got to pour back into our own in order for us to continue to grow and to reach those that don't know that we've got stuff like this going on. But Jeanette, I want to thank you for sharing your company, your invention, your idea, and just your thoughts. But really quick, I want to ask you to give a message of motivation to the upcoming inventor, the young entrepreneur, the young inventor who is looking at doing something and is not sure what step to take. Give them a word of encouragement.
Never, ever, ever, ever give up. I know it sounds cliche, but never, ever give up. Just continue to ask questions, do your research. Just never, ever give up. Because, you can do it. Anybody can do whatever you want. Period. Never give up.
All right, and Jeanette, I want to thank you. I'm going to go. I got this up on the Lady Blue Talk Radio group. I got this up on my personal page. I want people to go and check this out and support another Black-owned business that is here in the DMV, because she's right up the road outside of Philadelphia, so it's not far. You can go up there if you want to go up there and see if you can find it in the stores up there. But Jeanette, thank you for joining me today and sharing your invention with us. I look forward to getting one of them in my hands and to see what's going on with it, and to continue to recommend, and we will speak further on what I just talked to you about a little while ago.
And thank you so much for having me. That's true support. I really appreciate it.
Yes, not a problem, my queen. And also, if nobody's told you, which I'm sure they have with your 3 kids and your grandkids, but I'm going to tell you anyway, I love you.
Okay.
All right, so go and enjoy your day, and we look forward to hearing more from you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, love. All right. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. That was intriguing. I have to tell you, that was intriguing. That's great to know. We have another Black-owned business that's out there doing their thing, and making it easier for women to get their nail color right and get their mistakes taken care of without having to stop, drop, and roll, so to speak. Okay. Stop, drop, and roll. That's the way that is. So check that out, smootherremover.com. That's nail polish and nail remover in one. Okay. So like she said, if you're doing your nails and you make a mistake, all you do is you put it there and you flip the bottle over, and you can correct your mistakes and flip it right back over and keep painting. That is convenient right there. Okay. That is convenient right there. And I love it. It's on the page. Please share, please follow, please support. Make this one of your businesses that you support during the month of April. Remember, my challenge to everyone is to support at least 3 Black-owned businesses. 3 Black-owned businesses. I don't care if it's a magazine, cosmetic, t-shirt, wig, okay, lashes, whatever it is, support Black-owned business. That's what needs to be done. And I'm going to repeat before we go to our next commercial break. Remember that that Lady Blue, 50 Shades of Blue, and Beautiful Blue is supporting moms in need. We're focusing on moms who have gone through traumatic situations and abuse, okay? And we're giving care packages to these moms to help them feel that at least that moment of care for themselves and beauty that they may not be able to get, or they may not be able to afford a simple thing of mascara or a simple thing of lipstick or lip gloss. We want to get them something that's going to make them feel beautiful and know that somebody cared enough to give them this. Okay, so you can make your donations. I will put the information up again on the Lady Blue Talk Radio Group page, but it's only $35. You can buy as many of them as you want. You can buy 2, 4, 10, 12, 20, however many that you wish to buy. We have 4 so far, and the $100 challenge has been put out by the individual that donated the $100. So we have 4 packages ready to go. We need 46 more. 46 more. My goal is 50 by April 30th. 50. So if you can, dig deep, donate your $35. We can get these packages done, ordered, okay, and to our shelter of choice here in the Baltimore area. Next month, we will choose another shelter. It will be in the DC area. Next month, it will be Virginia. Then we'll work on PA, Delaware, and surrounding countries. And if you wish to do it in your area, all you got to do is contact me. Boom. And we can get it rocking for your area. Let's help moms in abuse, because domestic violence is happening, even if it's not happening to you. It is happening, and we need to pay attention, because more and more, I'm seeing more and more reports of women that are losing their lives because of domestic violence. They just recently laid a young lady to rest who was helping her friend escape domestic violence, and she became the statistic, okay? That should not be. We need to educate. We need to give the resources. We need to have the resources available. We need to have these things that our current administration is cutting short. Our current administration is cutting short funding to women's programs. I will not let that happen with 50 Shades of Blue. And the only way that's going to happen is I need your support. We do have, I've already talked to a few sponsors. They're putting it before their board, but they're intrigued by what's going on with 50 Shades of Blue. And we're throwing in one more level, one more sponsorship level that is going to include State versus Us magazine. And y'all don't want to miss out on that, okay? But speaking of State versus Us magazine, make sure you get Urban Reality News right in your hand. State versus Us magazine, excuse me, highlighting high-profile cases, wrongfully convicted stories, corruption in the prison system and police departments, success stories of former inmates, entertainment, and more. You can get your copy today at stateversususmag.com. That's stateversusmag.com. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you have a story to tell, want ad space, or want a feature, you can email stateversususmag@gmail.com. stateversususmag@gmail.com. 1 second. Woo! Okay. All right. You got the first issue, the premiere issue with Ms. Connoisseur, the founder and CEO of WMSK Online Radio on the cover, Boss Brand, written by yours truly, Lady Blue. Second cover has my son, the New York General. If you have not seen his tribute to Nipsey Hussle, please check that out. The third issue, dual cover, Lunel the Comedian and Wallow 267 on either side, with poignant articles in every issue. And right now you can pre-order issue number 4, which has the one and the only Freeway Ricky Ross on the cover, and it's a dual cover also, so I'm gonna keep that secret, but y'all go on and check that out. Head on over to State versus Us magazine and see what's going on with that. Pre-order the 4th issue today. Get it right, pre-order the issue, because this is stories that are going to inside and outside the G wall, and it's also being distributed within the G wall. So you know what? It's hot. You want to be a part of it. Get on the wave and ride. And y'all, excuse me, my throat is scratchy all of a sudden for some reason. But we're gonna go and pay the piper. We're gonna come right back. And in our last segment of the show, our background music will be provided by, again, Nipsey Hussle, Forever on Some Fly, okay, the instrumental. So again, this is my way of saying thank you, Nipsey Hussle, for all that you have done. Thank you for the inspiration, and thank you for showing us that we are more than what we present ourselves to be here on this earth. And we all have that light within us that we can be greater than what we society deems us to be. So make sure you take that and you run with it. Do what you got to do. And if you haven't discovered your Beautiful Blue yet, you need to find out and come on over to Beautiful Blue on Facebook, and you can take care of all your needs, where we take care of you from the inside out. We want to empower you from the inside out. So check that out. We have a goal to reach this month with the care packages and more. So head on over there and discover your blue. Keep it locked. We're going to commercial break. We'll come right back and we'll close out the show. This is Lady Blue, the Lady Blue Radio Show, right here live on the home of Cheryl Underwood Radio, WMSKOnlineRadio.com, where talk radio just keeps getting better. That's right. Keep it locked. All right, y'all. Thank you, Miss Natasha. I see you. I couldn't say anything. Hey, Andy, I see you. Let's see. Who else is up there? Hey, Gwene. Hey, Thais Jones. Hey, Michelle. I see you all. I was waving away. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you go over to YouTube, click on the thumbs up, give me a hello, let me know that you're there. Oh, yes, Lord. Y'all was on there. Yes. Look at that. I love it. Love it. And real talk, I'm going to tell you, yes, we. All right. I love it. Thank you all. This is absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Love it, love it, love it. Already got people wanting to donate and help on the YouTube channel. Real talk, I can't tell you if she's married or not. But you'll have to go over there and drop her a line. And she's a grandma, so I'm quite sure she's got kids. She got it going on already. Thank you all for just dropping in and showing some love and support. But please support. That is huge. Remember, $35, you can buy 2 packages for, what is that? $70. You can buy 3, 4, 5, 6. You can buy as many as you want. There's a discount on 4 or more. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you buy 10 packages, 10 packages are going to be a total of, I'm going to knock it off and I'm going to make it a total of just $300. $300 for 10 packages. So if you can donate $300 to do 10 packages, boom, we in. If you can do more than that, boom, we in. But take it to your friends, take it to your fan base, take it to all those that know you. Check out the Lady Blue Talk Radio group page, and we're going to make this happen for women suffering with abuse and dealing with need. Thank you so much. I am just tickled over here to see what I have seen on YouTube. Thank you. Let me go get this so you all can get this where it needs to be. Y'all can listen to Jay the Lioness. The YouTube link is pinned, Tasha. Oh. But I got you. I love me some Jana Lioness. You can put it on the Lady Blue Talk Radio group page, Natasha.
IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. Is the IRS threatening to take more of your money? Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate a lower tax bill. The IRS can freeze your assets and seize your bank account. But you can't stop the IRS action. The Tax Doctor will fight for you using industry secrets that can stop any IRS actions, eliminate penalties and interest, and reduce your past tax bill so you pay the IRS less. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, call the Tax Doctor now for a free IRS audit emergency review. 800-263-2610. 800-263-2610. 800-263-2610. That's 800-263.
Awesome. Thank you. We're about to hit back online here. All right. I want to give you all a little bit of Nipsey Hussle, Forever Awesome, Fly, blank. Okay. The instrumental, hats, hearts, thumbs up. It's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day, but rest in heaven, rest in power to Nipsey Hussle. LA is turning out for Nipsey Hussle, and it has just been exciting. Natasha, I see you. Facebook Live and YouTube is lighting up, y'all. Natasha, please give them my number, send them my email, send the information. I just shared it on the Lady Blue Talk Radio group. I shared it on my personal page. I would love for this shelter to bond with and to partner with and to get these things taken care of. So I will make it a point to share, but if you would, please take the flyer and please share. Everybody take the flyer. I just posted it up on Facebook to let you know about what's going on with the giving to a mother in need. So make sure that you take advantage of that and share with that. And I also want to make sure that you all know before I forget, because I do not want to forget, is that WMSK Online Radio is, we're just your home for everything that's talk radio, right? Right. So what I want y'all to do is head on over to the website and just check out the shows that are on WMSK. We got something for everybody. We got shows with Cheryl Underwood, Late Night Cupcaking and Spiritual Nourishment. You got your girl, Lady Blue. You got Covenant Connection coming up tomorrow with me and my husband. You've got The Vault. You've got Open Wide with Neat. You've got Between Friends. You've got The Cypher. You've got Uncut Sports Talk. You've got Pipeline Radio. You've got, oh my gosh, there's just something for everybody on WMSK. If you have a show idea, if you want to be on radio, hit us up. Go over to the website, WMSKOnlineRadio.com, click on contact, drop us your show idea, we'll get back with you, right? Tell them Lady Blue sent you. If you want a sponsor segment of this show, any show, you're interested in radio marketing and reaching another market, go to the same website, click on advertise, check it out. We can always work with your budget. Our marketing team will get back with you. And always remember that we're gearing up for the 5th annual 50 Shades of Blue Baltimore Stories of Domestic Violence Survival Awareness Conference coming up in October. So we are looking for sponsors. So if you're interested, if you're in a business and you're interested in sponsoring 50 Shades of Blue and the fight against domestic violence, email ladyblue17, LADYBLUU17 and I will get you the sponsorship package and you can decide what's going on from there. I also want to shout out my dear friend Dominic Nell, Farmer Nell down in Baltimore City, who deals with giving away free produce almost on the daily. Okay, he was a focal point at the 4th annual 50 Shades of Blue, where he gave away a lot of free food. They had everything from potatoes, tomatoes, corn, carrots. There was a whole lot of different things that were there for people to take home and deal with fresh farm-raised vegetables. No funny stuff. All you have to do is go home, wash it, and do your thing, okay? And so I want to hats off to Dominic Nell, hats off to all of the sponsors. This year, we've got two people that we're honoring at 50 Shades of Blue. We're honoring Devonna May, Belladonna Prima Donna out of New Jersey. She has been a consistent sponsor along with WMSKOnlineRadio.com, but she's been a consistent sponsor giving giveaways and things like that. So we will be honoring Belladonna Prima Donna at this year's event, and we will also be honoring this year's event is dedicated to Alberta Williams, who passed away in February. She was an advocate for women's rights, women's abuse down at the N Street Village in DC. An article was written and submitted and will be in the 4th issue of State vs. Us magazine. Alberta she dealt with abuse herself, drug abuse, prostitution, being raped and harmed as a child. Everything started from when she was 13, but she was loved her family, her daughter. I was honored to interview this woman. I can't begin to tell you how honored I was to interview this woman and know her daughter and know a little bit about her family and what has happened to her. So she was dealing with cancer. And, by the time she found out what was going on, she was already in stage 4. So it was just, an honor to meet her before she transitioned to another life from here. And, State vs. Us is just the magazine you want to have in your hand. Miss Connoisseur is out there pounding the pavement. This magazine it's in Books A Million. It is in mom and pop stores in Philadelphia and New York. It is in bodegas in New York. It is in the New York Library of literary magazines. It's up there. It's going to be in there for history. Do you all hear me? State vs. Us is making its mark. It has poignant and progressive and up to the date articles. You got articles in there from oh my goodness, Robin Hood. You got Akeem Browder. You got Eddie Connor. You've got these are articles that are just in there, and they're just. You got Daryl McDaniels, DMC of Run DMC. These are the different. You got Wallow 267, My Son, the New York General. You got Miss Connoisseur's story. You got people in there that are sharing with you what it's like to be inside and be outside the G Wall. So this is a magazine you want, and there's something in there for, like I said, there's entertainment, there's eye candy for the ladies and for the gentlemen, okay? Advertising space, all of that. So you need to get in on this magazine. And I'm telling you, Miss Connoisseur, you're doing the doggone thing. Please, my girl, keep going, because this is something I'm telling you, it can only go up from here. She's in for the fight. She's speaking to lawyers. She spoke at Columbia University. She spoke to the law group there. That's heavy. That's heavy. The next stop, I'm telling you, let girlfriend get to Harvard, Yale, and Oxford. Do you hear what I'm saying? Speak to the people that are at these prestigious law schools, and we're going to make a mark, okay? I just spoke something into the universe. I'm speaking all into the universe today. Okay, bring it on, bring it on. Hello. Universe is giving all sorts of vibes today. So be in on that. I also want to bring to your knowledge the Fruits of Life Wines Events presents Wines of the World, The Experience. A portion of the proceeds to benefit Break the Cycle Incorporated is going to feature wine countries of Italy and Spain. Those are the featured wine countries. They're requesting a donation of $50, which includes admission, open seating, souvenir wine glass, wine tasting, and light fare. Preferred seating, that's $575. That includes admission, reserved seating for 10 people, souvenir wine glasses, wine tasting, and light fare. There's going to be live music featuring We the Fix and Jen Violin and DJ Corey Banks. There's going to be special guest speakers. Ticket locations are the Fetish Hair Salon at 8117 Harford Road and Shiree, DMB Wine Lady. Her number is 443-819-5706. And there's also online tickets at winesoftheworldexperience.eventbrite.com. And this event is set to take place on April 28th from 4 to 9 p.m. at the Columbus Center, 701 East Pratt Street in Baltimore, Maryland. This is something you may not want to miss. If you are a wine connoisseur, check this out. Okay, we're gonna make sure that I'm gonna make sure I have a wine connoisseur I know about. When I leave from here, she's gonna get this knowledge, and I'm gonna make sure she knows about this wine, this wine experience, because she loves wine festivals and wine tasting. So if you have a wine taster in your life, get them to this wine event. So many things are going on. If you have an event, if you have a happening, if you have an announcement, if you have something going on, Lady Blue wants to put it on the Lady Blue event calendar. That's right, that event calendar. I have stuff on there happening in Africa. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, we are putting events around the world on this calendar. You can let people know, hey, my event is on the event calendar on the LadyBlue1.com website. Go over there and check it out. Okay, check out the event calendar, check out the articles, check out the blogs, check out the artist of the month. Right now, the artist of the month is my boy, MC Jody Rue. That's right, Jody Rue, who is my master of ceremonies for the 4th annual 50 Shades of Blue. He is my artist of the month, and I say artist of the month because he just released a single. He is just in the community doing his thing. He is on TV. He is just a big ball of energy that when I can get him to stop long enough, love him, okay? But Jody is out there doing his thing, making a positive impact in the community, and that's what I love. If you are making a positive impact in the community, I want to hear from you. I want to feature you. If you are a woman in business, if you are a gentleman in business, if you are a youth in business, if you are a family in business, okay, if you are an artist, if you are a makeup artist, if you are a fashion designer, if you are in the performing arts, whatever it is that you're doing that is making an impact on the community, if you come from a trauma or traumatic situation and you change that into something positive, I want to hear from you. I want the world to hear your story. And a couple of things before I get to the end of the show. I want y'all to know Lady Blue got something. I'm going to toot my horn for a second here. Okay? Toot my horn for a second. April the 28th, as a matter of fact, let me go over here so I know that I don't don't say the wrong thing. April the 28th is the first ever annual East Coast Social Media Awards Show. Okay? And the award show had to be moved because tickets sold out for the space that was original, which was Charm Baltimore at 407 East Saratoga. They had to move it to a bigger spot because of the celebrity influence and the things that are happening. So it has been moved. It's still Sunday, April the 28th. Okay. Red carpet from 6 to 8, and the show starts at 8. Okay. It has been moved to the RA Sports Bar and Lounge, 1401 Bloomfield Avenue in Baltimore, Maryland. We have special guests Vita and Black Child from Murder Inc., Rashawn Lamar, Chris Thomas, Tina Graham, William Joppy, Chop Chop, Hilarious Omar, and DJ Conan. Okay, so that's just some of the celebrities that will be at the spot. It's going to be hosted by Lady Vanity. Okay, and Van from VH1 Black Ink Crew will also be in the building. So make sure that you are there. Call for tickets. You can go to thebigmoradioshow.com. You can also call for pre-bottles and table. You can call 240-701-3592 or go to the site if you want to get your VIP and your table and your bottle set up. And yours truly will be receiving the first ever Icon Award for Domestic Violence Awareness. That's right, Lady Blue is receiving an award from this award show, so it's the first ever, and I'm getting the first, so I'm honored. Thank you, Mo. Thank you to everyone in that realm for even considering me for that. Also on June 29th, Tim's Day is doing an honor ceremony where she will be honoring six individuals around the DMV that have been doing their thing. And I'm going to pull that up here real quick so that you all know what's going on. It is going to the Tim's Day Inaugural Achievement Award Ceremony, which will be happening on Saturday, June 29th, 2019 from 5 to 10:30 p.m. The honorees are CEO E. Digga of Charm City Direct TV and the former Charm City Direct radio show, CEO Maureen A. Lewis of Masan Wellness LLC, holistic healer for the spirit, mind, and body, and also is a member of the Charm City Direct radio show. Also, yours truly, Lady Blue, author, blogger, 50 Shades of Blue Baltimore founder, that's me. Alicia Owens, Ford Youth basketball coach, will be a motivational speaker, is another honoree. Dan Jones, CEO of Catch Fire Graphic Designs, and Christian Brooks, CEO of Christian Brooks Designs, author, graphic illustrator, will also be receiving an honor. That will be at Viola's Place, 2326 Delaware Road in Baltimore, Maryland. So please mark your calendar, keep that in mind. It is up on the Lady Blue calendar, event calendar. So we got a lot going on. Okay. I just want to make sure that I shout out Tim's Day. I shout out Big Mo, the Big Mo Comedy Show, and the Big Mo Radio Show. He is an avid supporter of Lady Blue, and I also support Big Mo out there in Montgomery County. Mo, thank you so much. And Mo, if you're listening to me right now, call me my friend. We need to get you on here so you can talk about the East Coast Award Show. I am so intrigued and ready for this to happen. Other than that, guys, I want to give you a little bit of inspiration. You've heard some powerful women on here today. Okay, so this is my deep thought of the day for you all. You've heard some powerful women on here today. You've heard some women that made a decision to step out there on faith and do what they needed to do to make their dream a reality. So that's what I'm asking you to do. Step out on faith. If you have an idea, if you have something that you don't see anybody else doing, if you know in your heart, you wake up thinking about it, you go to sleep thinking about it, something in your day reminds you about it, you have thoughts that are constantly popping in your mind, you got a book full of ideas, and you haven't done anything with them yet, now is the time. Do something with it. Step out on faith. That is my motivation for you for the day. Remember, you can find Lady Blue all across social media. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Blast5, Co-Promote, Black Coats Hotspots Network, LinkedIn, okay, Twitter, Instagram, all of that, okay, LADYBLUU1. And on Twitter, it's the same thing. Also, 50 Shades of Blue Be More 3, 50 Shades of Blue Be More on Instagram. And, we're just all across social media. I'm all over Facebook. Just go to my personal page and you can find everything. 50 Shades of Blue. Joy Does Come in the Morning, the Lady Blue Talk Radio Group, the Lady Blue Radio Show, the Lady Blue Positive page, Beautiful Blue, which is where we empower you from the inside out. And I'm almost at my goal, and it's early, and I want to hit that goal. So y'all need to come on with them packages, and let's get towards that goal, and let's get these packages in the hands of the moms that need it. Other than that, make sure you are tuned in here every day to WMSKOnlineRadio.com. Download that app. Listen in on that app. Make it happen on that app. Don't forget, screenshot. Let me know you listen to the Lady Blue Radio Show and send it to me on the Lady Blue Talk Radio Group page. Get out there and enjoy the day. It's a little crisp. It's a little cool, but it's still spring and it's beautiful, and you are blessed to be here. Get what you can from your blessing. Share the rest with somebody, because you never know. You may be the only good thing that they get for the day. And as I always say here, weeping may endure for a night, but joy, it does come in the morning. Thanks to my special guests. Thanks to you all for tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, on the app. Love you. Keep it rocking. I'll talk to you later. Peace. All right, y'all. Wow. Wow. Another show in the books. Thank you all. Make sure you have screenshotted the WMSK Online Radio app. Make sure you screenshot the page that shows the Lady Blue Radio Show that you listen in, or you listen in on demand, whatever the case may be. I love you all. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
It's not a resource.
Going to the space spin. Keep talking that mess, that's fine. At the same time, and I'm twisted. Baby. Don't you? All right, y'all. This chick is out. See ya, see ya, see ya.